So I'm in a rest stop in, I guess, near Nashville. It's pretty in here. Hey everyone, this is Cherish coming at y'all today with another video. But before I start the video, please hit the subscribe button for more trucking content. You know I put out content for free. So please watch the full video and like, comment, and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me to help push out my channel. So today I'm going to talk about the life and the struggles of being a female truck driver. And I'm sorry, but it is a difference. People will try to finesse you a little bit because you are a female truck driver. They know that you don't know a lot of things about the truck as much as a man would, like, you know, stuff that their father might have taught them. They know that you don't. They know that you do not know as much. It's like going to a mechanic shop. Of course, he's gonna try to finesse you a little bit because you don't know what's. Depending on the equipment of your carrier, say if you were doing containers or something like that, it's gonna be really, really hard to slide the tandems because the equipment is old and it's rusty and it's really, really hard. And then also it will be hard for you to raise the landing gear. It's gonna be hard for you to close the trailer doors. I remember when I first started at Swift Intermodal, it was so hard for me to close that stuff compared to like if I go to like a regular company with like dry van and stuff. It's easy. I can probably hook and do everything about 5 or 10 minutes, but with that it was like 30 minutes to an hour, or until I wait somebody down, a man down, hey, can you help me with this? And for that being said, don't be scared to ask for help, because like me sitting there for an hour, I could have been just asked somebody. Sometimes I would just straight up ask somebody, but I'll at least try to do it myself first. And if I really can't do it, then I will go ask somebody. Even though there are more women in the trucking industry, you are going to get some weird looks. I get weird looks from women, like in cars. I get weird looks from men, like, oh my gosh, is she really a truck driver? Yeah, you see me driving the truck. Like, I mean, yeah, you see me driving the truck, so you're going to get weird looks. I don't know why, because I feel like I do see a lot of women. I don't know what the percentage is now. I think it was like 8 to 12% of women in the trucking industry. And I see a lot of women. Like, I at least see a couple women driving trucks every day. So I don't know why I get the weird looks. But you know what's funny though? The most like support I get is from white men. You wouldn't think, but I really do. Like I always meet people or friends or whatever. Like I said, I always try to keep a good relationship with everybody. I always meet people or friends or whatever, and they'll look for me. Like if they know I'm coming, they will look for me and look to help. Oh, and don't think that just because you're a woman that other women are gonna be so happy for you and they're gonna just be, hey, hey. No, it's pretty much the opposite. It's not like how it is on social media. Social media, it's a lot of women empowerment, but in the real world, you see another woman. Yeah, I used to say hey, but they'll just give me a dry hey back. I understand people who like are introverted or shy, whatever, but I'm not gonna be doing that. Like I'll speak if you speak to me. Now I seen this lady from Baylor the other day, and she had spoke to me and was like, oh, she had said something. I kept on saying huh, because I couldn't hear what she was saying because she wasn't right near me. She was in her truck and I was near my truck, and she was like, I just love seeing a black woman out here doing. I was gonna get her number, but it's like it's such a rare situation nowadays, so I just let it go. You usually won't get any special treatment just because you're a man, and that's like with your company. Now if you're out with men or out like at the yard or whatever, now regular men like other drivers will help you because you're a woman. Like, oh, okay, let me get them doors for you, okay, or I can help you with the landing gear and stuff like that. But then it also is kind of how you carry yourself. That's how they gonna help. If you are looking for a sign to get into trucking, I would say this is it. This is it. Do it. Just leave your company or wherever you're at right now or your industry the right way. So let's just say worst case scenario, you get into trucking and you do not like it, that you can come back. It's no love lost there. You go, but just try it. Just try it. It's very free. It's very it's just free. Especially like if you get with the right company and you find the right fit and you find where you are supposed to be. It's easy. It's fun, and you be making money. And I hear a lot of women say, oh, I would do trucks, but it's scary. It's scary. It's not scary. It's not scary at all. It's just be safe with it. Be slow. Like, don't be too slow, though. Like, don't be coming the speed limit 65. Don't come on driving 45, but at least do 65. So, yeah, don't be fast with it, but it's not scary. It is a dangerous job, so you definitely do have to think about that, but it's also hear a lot of people had reservations because they were like, oh, the whole thing about the shower situation. And you can shower every day if you want to, like, but you just had to find the right situation at the right truck stop and stuff like that. So yeah, you can find a shower. You can definitely find a shower. You can shower every day. I remember when I was with my trainer with Prime, he would stop us at least every day or every other day to take a shower. But it also depends on your trainer when you're in training. But when you get on your own, you can shower every day if you want to. And then I know a lot of people, since we are women and it's like mostly a man-dominated industry, you'll be thinking that, oh, these men are gonna be talking to you crazy and stuff like that, like sexually. But I haven't really experienced that, like people talking to me sexually. Of course, you know, they give compliments. Oh, you're the finest truck I ever seen. I think they tell all the women that. But you know, you're the finest trucker I ever seen. You know, stuff like that. But they not gonna be like, hey, B, come here or something like that, or hey, ho, or whatever, or talk to you like you were a lot lizard. I have not experienced that. I know some people do get sexually, I forgot, not sexually assaulted, but be talked to, I can't even think of the word right now, but get talked to sexually like that. But it's okay, like it's okay, like not it's okay, but I have not experienced that, so it does not happen to everybody. But some people do get sexually assaulted or whatever. But on that trainer, remember I said in the other video, is sexually, people get their sexual urges up, and that is no way of me saying that is right. It's totally wrong, but that's just how it is when a man and a woman are in the truck, especially if that man is not mentally stable or he's not in control of himself or stuff like that. Stuff like that can happen, but just, you know, you catch the vibes. If they getting too friendly and you're not comfortable with it, walk away. And if you're really not feeling it, report it. Like if that's your trainer or somebody, report it. And it's not called snitching, it's called being safe. In the backing, it is hard to back once you first get into trucking. It's very hard. I was, like I said, I was already into commercial vehicles. I had my Class B before I got my Class A, and it was crazy when I had first started driving. It was really, really crazy. But you know, you just really had to take your time, steer towards the problem. But like I said, I would never go over 1 mile per hour when I'm backing. But all in all, I think trucking is a good career. You just really have to find a good fit. And like I always say, you're going to have to stand up for yourself. You got to stand up for yourself, because it can be crazy out here. But I think it is worth it. It is worth it. And like I said, this doesn't have to be your career to retirement. It could just be a career. You can go start a business, or you gonna own your own fleet. I would suggest it like that. Oh, and the dating, always, of course, a lot of truck drivers will try to get you to team with them. That's their little thing. I don't know what it means. I think it means sex. But yeah, a lot of truck drivers would always say, oh, team with me, team with me. No, I don't really get the point and the benefit of teaming, so I definitely would never team with anybody. But it don't make no sense to me. Like, I wouldn't, but I always say I wouldn't team with anybody anyway, female or man, because the truck is too small. Like, the truck is too small. It's not even enough room for me in here, because I keep my truck like a bedroom. Like, when I say my truck is very comfy, you can see my truck is very comfy. My truck is very comfy, so it's like a bedroom. So where would you fit it? Like, people getting mad when I say I wouldn't team. For what? Like, for what? So yeah, no, I would not team with anybody. Well, let's just say another thing. So yeah, the men really aren't the problem here. It's a lot of women are intimidated by other women. I remember when I was training at Prime, when I had first got there, like, I'm a girl's girl. Like, I love talking to women. And so it was this girl there, and we was cool, whatever. But then I think she liked this guy, but he liked me. And me and him was actually like dating while I was in training. And when we was dating, when we was in training, I don't know, I put the air quotations. But yeah, she started being like rude, and they started leaving me out or whatever. And I knew they was talking about me behind my